Hey, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and coming to my YouTube channel to see what is going to be happening on here. I'm so excited to start this. I'm a little nervous. But I'm really excited to start this. I definitely want this to be like a long-term thing. I'll definitely be making videos hopefully every week. This video, basically I will be telling you guys about what gift giving is going to be about, and we will also be doing a little bit of a Q&A, like a cute little icebreaker type of thing, so you guys can know who I am and yeah and all of that. So obviously if you click the link from my Instagram or whatever social media you found my link from, you want to know what gift giving is about. So I launched gift giving on Wednesday, and that's basically it. I didn't explain what it was going to be about or what exactly, but you guys know that it's going to be my business. So back in Feb, I made this frame, and it was like the number 18 with pictures in it, right? So it's basically like a picture collage framed with the number 18. Like the picture collage was in the form of the number 18, and it was for somebody's 18th birthday. And from then on I was like, wait, this is kind of fun. Like I genuinely enjoy not only making that frame, but I genuinely enjoy making gifts for people. And I was like, I enjoy doing this so much. What better than to do it all the time? So I continued making different types for my friends' birthdays and all of that stuff. And then I was like, now that I'm done with exams, I can actually make this for other people. So if you want a framed something or any type of gift that you want made, handmade or whatever, I am here. So if that explanation wasn't great, you can DM the gift giving account on Instagram and I will explain whatever questions you have. I will also be putting up pictures on my Instagram, obviously. That's what Instagram is for, to show you guys what I've done so far. There will be a price list of how much the products I'm making are going to cost. There will be a highlight on how you can order them. I will not be taking orders through Instagram because yeah, but I'll have contact information where you can contact me and you can just have access to ordering something for yourself or someone you love. And yeah, so I'm super excited to get that started. And I'm super excited that you guys are excited about it because it makes me happy. And I just can't wait to get the ball rolling. But yeah, I'm so excited about that. Now we can do the Q&A part of this video, which I'm also really excited about, if you couldn't tell. I have some questions on my phone, so that's where I'll be looking. And we're just gonna do simple basic icebreakers and all of that, and just get to know me, who I am as a person. And yeah, so the first question says, what is my name and my nickname? So my first name is Hope Gomezgya. Hope Gomezgya is like my first name, and my surname is Gomezgya. And nicknames, some of my friends call me Hopi, sometimes I guess, and at home my family calls me Gome. So those are my nicknames. My birthday is 20th of February 2004. Yes, so that makes, the next question would have been my age, and that makes me 17. I'm going to be 18 in 3 months, which I'm so excited about. Okay, where am I from? So I was born in Zambia. I was born in Kitwe, and then when I was 2 years old we moved to Cape Town. So I've lived in Cape Town for 15 years, but I'm originally Zambian. How many siblings do I have? So I have an older sister, and she's 6 years older than me. That would make her 23. And yeah, that's it. I just have a sister. I don't have any other siblings. How many languages can I speak? So I can fluently speak 3 languages. English, Afrikaans, and Bemba, which is a Zambian language. I can understand several other Zambian languages. Nyanja, Lozi, I'm there, but I can't really speak them as much. Lozi I can try, very broken, but I can try. Nyanja I can understand, but I can't speak like at all. And then yeah, that's basically all the languages. I'm trying to learn other languages like Swahili, Spanish, German, Italian. Not doing good. I think so far Swahili is the one language that I'm like okay with. But yeah, that's me and language. Any celebrity crushes? I have too many. I have way too many celebrity crushes, but I think my main one is Justin Bieber. That's like bae. But I also really like, oh, I was watching the After movies, right? If you know, After We Collided, After We Fell, those movies. And Hero finds Tiffin. That's all I'm gonna say. Pet peeves. Okay, my main pet peeve is hearing people chew. Like, I hate it. I absolutely hate being able to hear someone process their food in their mouth. It's like, that should be between you and your food. I as an outsider shouldn't be able to hear that. So that's a very big pet peeve of mine. Okay, now the questions are a little different from here on. Those were just to get to know me and what type of person I am, and these are just questions. So the first one of these is, where would your dream vacation location be and who are you taking with? So my dream vacay, guys, I want to go anywhere. I think I'm more of a city girl though. I'm not like tropical beach vibes. I'm more like New York, LA, Paris, that type of thing. But if I had to choose like a tropical beach vibe kind of thing, any Caribbean island, I'm there. So Barbados, Jamaica, I'm there. Who am I taking with? I'm taking my girl Tejo with, because every time I talk about traveling, she's like hyped. She's just as hyped as I am. So I know we would enjoy a vacay together. We have to go to Paris together. That's like Paris, me and her together. Which musician would you love to see live? Justin Bieber is coming to Cape Town next year. Yeah. And if Zayn came to South Africa, I'd be there. Question 3, are you open with your feelings, or do you tend to keep things to yourself? Gosh, I can't read. I am a bit of both. So sometimes I'm like, if I need to tell you something, I'm gonna tell you, like, I don't care. And then sometimes I'm like I just can't. But I'm more on the, I think I'm more on the just saying what I want to say than I am on the keeping things to myself. Because if I keep something to myself, I'll just keep thinking of it and thinking of it and that doesn't get me anywhere. So I do tend to just, if I want to say something, I want to say something. Do you have a crush right now? I don't have a crush. I have like I don't know, I don't have a crush. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to call the person a crush. It's just like like, you're cool, you're cute, you're cool, and you're a nice person, and that's it. How would you feel about a significant other staying in touch with their ex? Okay, the thing with this question is, if they have known each other longer than he's known me. So let's say they were like childhood friends and they dated in high school and they broke up and now we're dating, right? Obviously he's had that person in his life longer than he's had me, and they've had that friendship long before they dated. So it's like, who am I to now tell you you can't keep in touch with her, right? But at the same time, I wouldn't, even if they were not friends before, I wouldn't tell him not to be in touch with her, because he's never given me a reason to not trust him. So I trust him enough to be like, that's your ex, you guys can be friends. If you give me a reason, now I start to feel insecure and I'm starting to feel like I don't trust you with this person. That's when that concern arises, and it's like, maybe you shouldn't be speaking to her, you know? But if you've never given me a reason to feel that way, why should I? What's your favorite time of year and why? My favorite time of year is definitely like from, I want to say from like end, like December, like Christmas time, all the way until end of February. That's like my favorite time of the year. I think I really liked December when I was still in school because it was obviously December holidays. That was the longest holiday. So I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed Christmas, spending time with family, and then New Year's, obviously that's fun as well. And then February, Valentine's Day, and in January, February, school isn't as hectic, I think. And then Valentine's Day and Sports Day used to happen around February as well. And then my birthday. So for me, just December to February, that's my favorite time of the year. And it's summer. What do you like most about yourself, physical and emotional? Physical, I like my height. I like being short because then I can date anyone. That's such a bad reason to like being short, but I like being short. So my height, I would say my eyes. I think I have pretty eyes. Do you agree? I would also say something physical. My smile. I'm not gonna smile now because then you guys are gonna be like, what is she talking about? But I like my smile. On pictures, my smile looks pretty. And what was the other one? Physical and emotional. Emotional, I'm assuming that's like personality wise. I think I like the fact that I tend to be blunt. I like the fact that I'm smart. I like the fact that I make good decisions. So I'm a good person, okay? What were you like as a kid? As a child, I was the opposite of shy. I was confident, yes. I was very confident. I was very smart, always been smart. Not me tooting my own horn right now, gosh. I was, what was I like as a child? I think it's best that my mom answers this question. I don't know. From what I remember, I was just a fun child to be around. I wasn't boring, and I was, I was just a good child. I was a great child. Okay. What's your idea of a perfect first date? Okay, I like this question. A perfect first date, I think if you're gonna spend, like, this is the first time, because nowadays most relationships start over text or whatever, so you've never met this person, right? I think you should spend the whole day together. So start your date in the morning, grab breakfast together, and then go to the mall and just go to a place where you can have time to speak, because I know if you go for dinner, it's kind of awkward to like speak over food. I don't know. I just think if we're gonna go grab food, don't expect too much conversation, especially from someone like me. Like, I tend to be shy and awkward, so if we're gonna go grab food, I'm gonna be focused on eating and not on you and getting to know you. So like a walk in the park would be nice. Then go grab lunch if you want to, or skip lunch, just continue spending the day together. A place like Waterfront is a good place for a first date, because you have the mall, you have restaurants, you have different activities you can do. You can go to the aquarium if you want. So just spending the whole day together for your first date is a very good idea. What's the best advice you've ever received? Best advice, I think this is probably like, everybody knows this, but when I was told this for the first time, I was like, damn. So working consistently, or just living consistently, let me put it that way, living consistently. I think we tend to get so caught up in being like, I need to like work as hard as possible and grind as hard as possible, but you literally burn out from trying to work hard in a small amount of time, when you can rather like stretch things out and every day do a little bit of something, and the results will be just as great, you know. So working consistently is definitely something that was like one piece of advice that I was like, damn, like that's really good. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? I want to live in London, not for like a long time, but I definitely want to live in London. I want to live in LA. I want to live in Italy, some like in Rome, you know, capital city, you know, type of vibes. How do you think your closest friends describe you? I think that question is for my closest friends. They should probably answer that. But I think they would say I am caring. I care a lot. I am honest. I'm just a nice person. I'm a nice person, right? I need my friends to back me up on this. Yeah, I think it would be all good things, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. What's your favorite thing to do when you're all alone? When I'm home alone, I usually play music. I'm like busting music the whole time. I'm singing, I'm dancing, I'm learning choreo, I am choreographing my own stuff. I'm always dancing, anything to do with music. So I'll be singing, I'll be dancing. I never read when I'm alone. I usually save that when I'm with people to avoid conversation. I'm kidding. But yeah, if you could change one thing about your personality, what would it be? I don't know what I would change about my personality, actually. Maybe, you know, someone once said I have the personality of a brick wall. So maybe I'd try to be less like a brick wall. I don't know. I don't think I have a personality of the brick wall, but yeah. I don't know. I think I have the perfect personality, so I wouldn't change anything. What's the kindest thing a stranger has done for you? This is the last question, by the way. So there was this one time, little story time. There was this one time I was at a garage, a filling station, and I was with my nephew, and he was tired, so he fell asleep in my arms, and I didn't have like a, I don't know what you call it, but a chitenge, something you would use to like carry a child on your back, right? I didn't have that, so I had to carry him in my arms, and he was sleeping, and I was at this gas station. My phone died, right? I'm at this gas station, my phone has just died, and I have like a thick, like, I have a thick bunch of money. A thick bunch of money. Basically, I had a lot of money on me, and I was wearing these sweatpants, and the pockets were really loose, so I felt very like in danger. Somebody could just come and take this money from me any second. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, my phone has died, what do I do? Then this lady pulls into the garage to obviously fill up her tank, and I'm like, okay, she's the only woman in this area, so let me, and it wasn't close to home, so I couldn't walk home. So I go to her and I'm like, hey, listen, my phone just died, I need to get home, can you just Uber me home and make it cash so I can pay for it? And she's like, okay. She's like, she's looking at me like, what's wrong with you? But I'm just like, yeah. So she's like, okay. And then the guy that's filling up her tank walks up to us, and he's like, no, you can go, I'll do it for her. And I'm like, I would have asked you if I felt safe enough to ask you. But I'm like, okay, fine, don't freak out. And he tells me like, go sit on, there's like benches in front of the garage. So he's like, go sit there. And then I go, because I'm still carrying a baby in my arms. So I go, I sit. And the lady, he finishes filling up a tank, the lady drives off, obviously not caring that I've just been left at this gas station. But anyway, and the guy comes back and he's like, I'm just gonna go get my phone, then I'll order you an Uber. So he gets his phone, he comes back, he sits next to me, and obviously I'm a bit skeptical because you can't trust anyone, right? So he's trying to like talk to me, and I'm just kind of like, I just want to get home. But after like a couple minutes, I'm warming up to him. I'm like, okay, we're talking. Then he asks for where I stay, and he's like, oh, I know that place, blah 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 blah. And by the time, like, when he got the Uber for me, he got somebody that he knows, right? So I was like, okay, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Anyway, so he gets the Uber for me, and we're waiting for the Uber to come, and we're just talking, and then the Uber comes, and he tells the driver, because they're friends, and he's like, look after my sister for me. And I was like, how sweet. Like, he didn't have to do that, but he just did, and he actually, like, I actually got home safe, you know. So that was just, it was a nice thing that he didn't have to do. So yeah, you can tell I'm a bad storyteller, but the gist of the story was that the guy was nice enough to order me an Uber. When I felt really unsafe, he made me feel comfortable. So 10 out of 10, strangers can be good. So my storage ran out on my camera, and my answer was cut short for that question, but you guys got the gist, okay? And I'm so glad that you watched this video. If you made it all the way to the end, I know it's so long, I didn't plan for it to be that long, but if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. While you're at it, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm about to say this. Please subscribe, please like the video, share it to your friends. What else? Comment something down below. Even a simple heart will make me happy, okay? Comment. Make sure to follow Gift Giving. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. It's all going to be down in the description box. Any information that you'd like to know on gift giving, especially, you can send through DMs. And yeah, I'm so excited for this YouTube channel, and I'm so excited for gift giving, and I know you guys are too. And thank you again. Lots of love from me.